The Albert, directly from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. Hey guys, well, today I was surfing the net and I found this picture. And well, it's a very nice picture of Callejón Coahuila, Coahuila Alley, famous TJ. Alright, guys, well, the first thing that I did was just try to see right there the bars that continue to be open, and obviously the biggest banner back there, it's the Majestic Bar. That bar continues to be open. Okay, that bar, it's open until these days, right? And well, on the upper right, we see where it says El Grano de Oro. That's a tortilleria, the tortilla shop. All right, I did go there when I was a kid. My dad used to buy tortillas right there. Okay, so now, after a few decades later, all right, I know why my dad liked the tortillas right there. Actually, when I go to the HK, okay, I remember when my dad used to take me to buy tortillas. And well, I continued to check on the picture, okay, and I found something that I thought was some kind of joke or something, all right, because I never had heard of that before. Cerveza triple X, tres X. Okay, well, I wanted to just check on it. All right, probably was some kind of a special edition of the Dos X beer, and no, I found that was just a regular beer, very old beer that had disappeared exactly on that year, right on 1989. Okay, I found that was a real beer, part of the family of the Dos X. All right, as well, it's the Tecate family of beers. Right now, I mean, doesn't exist any longer, and they say that was way better than the current Dos X beer. Okay, so keeping the eye on the right side, I see that there's a taxi right there. That's what in these days is a taxi libre. Okay, based on the position, I could believe that on these days that had to be just in front of Hotel Cascadas. Okay, I believe, all right, help me with this one, that the HK, it's the one that it's in the blue. Obviously, back then it didn't exist, but I believe that's the position of the HK. On the left hand side, I really cannot see a lot of things that right there that I do recognize. All right, I see the hotel. Okay, I see it says Villares up there, pool tables. All right, and basically cars. All right, we can see that's the one in the middle, all the way on the back seems to be a Ford Pinto. Okay, so you have the old cars right there. All right, you see the old Baja California plates on that blue color. Okay, well, those are like the regular ones. The commercial ones were kind of dark red or burgundy, something like that. All right. Well, so we have cars parked right there. That does not happen any longer. Okay, that right now we have two lanes. All right, and since back then it's just one way street. Okay, or we have on the upper left where it says El Gallo Bar. I believe that bar, that's well, there's a bar right there. Yes, in the corner right there. Okay, so I believe in these days that's the Carlos bar, probably. I mean, or it's in that particular position. All right, and this matches what a very old friend of my family told me. Zona Norte, actually, he told me this around 15 years ago. He went like, Zona Norte is not in these days what it used to be back then. Back then, it was all about cantinas and street girls. Right now, he said they're focusing on, yes, clubs, strip clubs. Back then, yes, there were clubs, but the atmosphere, the luxury, and the way of working was just totally different. All right, so yes, I can see that that's true. Okay, right here, we don't see any paraditas around, but trust me, they are right there. I believe back in those days, the photographer has had respect for them. That's why they are not there on the picture. So yeah, paraditas definitely are on the sides, on the wall, right? It seems in the early morning right there. Who knows? Okay, we see in the center of the picture three dudes. They look like Indian dudes. Seems like most likely they came from San Diego. They have that's some kind of luxury baggage, I think. So definitely those guys are looking for fun right there. Unfortunately, back in those days, they didn't have the HK, right? Imagine that they just had to available the street girls, and probably one of those bars was some kind of fancy bar. But based on what old guys are letting me know, since they know that I go to those places, is that no, all places were just very low profile Mexican cantinas. All right, back then they didn't have no reggaeton. So I believe was not boring, definitely, but in these days I believe that is just way, way better. The fun back then, it seems like only the locals could take advantage. All right, guys. Well, if you have any observation of this picture or anything that you would like to share, just feel free to leave your comment. All right. So something else that I see right there on the left hand side in the back, it seems like that taco stand, the blue one, continues to be there. If that's the taco stand, well, it's the same family. Well, that's something that happens, right? Food stands are here and were passed down generation to generation. So that taco stand is very old. All right, guys. Well, I will just mention, all right, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe or like the video. All right, this is a channel where I only talk about Tijuana Zona Norte. I just upload a few experiences. All right, I answer questions. This channel is just focusing on new guys that want to have more details about Tijuana Zona Norte, right? As well, some other guys that have a lot of experience right there, okay? And those guys will share their experience with us. If the information in any of the videos has been very useful for you, all right, or was entertaining, just feel free to donate. Here you have my PayPal link. If you have questions, feel free to ask by sending an email to the email on screen. All right, does not matter if you're watching this video in 2034. Feel free to donate. Next, I will leave a short video of today's Coahuila alley and a picture of the Majestic. Peace. This is the Albert. Bye.